Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going through the best and worst tattoo TikToks I could find. Let's jump into it. Okay, first one. We have one of those skit tattoo TikToks. Just so you know, I'm not a huge fan of them. I think they're quite boring. I think most tattooers agree that they're quite boring, and they've definitely been played out a ton. I'm glad that it gets people recognition and like people watch, like, you know. They're not necessarily selling these types of tattoo skits to tattooers. They're selling them to clients, so I'm stoked when clients watch them and we're happy about them. But just as a tatter, I'm always like, there's no way in a million years you're gonna get me to do a skit in a tat shop. Oh, it's supposed to look like it was their first date and she's drinking some wine, and instead she's drinking a rinse cup. Gross, super gross. Just so you guys know, when I was an apprentice, I had to drink a few rinse cups. It was awful. It was super shitty. But it was funny, I think. You know, nothing funnier than an apprentice getting AIDS. So, you know, nothing to learn here except for that little anecdote about me drinking fucking rinse cups 15 years ago. Nasty. Next.
Where do you stand on finishing tattoos that were started by somebody else? If it's like bro moved to Seattle, I am never gonna get that finished by that person.
I mean, I literally just did it. It was a dude who he started a Japanese back piece with somebody. He said that bro moved to like Alaska. He's like, I sent him a million emails. I text him. He just is not getting back to me. That dude shouldn't be punished because this other person doesn't want to finish the tattoo. Right. That's not fair.
Yeah.
If the person's upset about it, fucking come at me. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, the reality of the situation is, God forbid, I had to move to another state.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely can't agree more with, with this. Honestly, I don't even give a fuck if you just don't want to go back to the person. Like, it's one thing if you're just trying to get like a cheap deal and get the person's art, but like that's so rarely the case. And usually it's like someone gets an outline or tattoo of something, they absolutely hate the experience of getting tattooed by that person, so they go to someone else to finish it. And I got no hard feelings for that. Like, you can't tell me that I should, right? It's your body. Get it tattooed by who you want to get tattooed. And if you have an outline from someone else, it doesn't mean that it was their tattoo anymore. You paid them for the service of that day. Now, they would love for you to finish that tattoo. And like, as a tattooer, I know, like, if I was doing outlines all day and other people were finishing them, I'd be like pretty annoyed by it. So I get that. But at the same time, like, it's not my body once it leaves, and it's not my tattoo once it's on somebody. Once it's on someone, I should have fucking finished the entire thing, or I run the risk of never seeing it again or someone else finishing it. That's just the nature of it. But yeah, you come to me, you want something finished, you want something touched up by someone else, I don't care. And honestly, if you're touching up or doing any of my tattoos, finishing them up, I also don't care. So yeah. It's one of those weird fucking things that tatters get all like up their ass about like, this is my tattoo. Like, bro, no, it's not. Just because it's your art, whatever, it's their body. And that trumps any part of me giving a shit about your art. It's their body, their tattoo, they can get it done and do whatever they want with it. And equally, like, I'll have a client who's like, oh, I got a tattoo from someone else, and they're like almost apologizing to me. Like, they think I'm gonna be upset about it, and I'm like, I could fucking care less, dude. Get tattooed by as many people as you want. Get tattooed by all the coolest people. I do get sometimes annoyed when I see clients getting shitty tattoos, because I'm like, bro, you're smart enough to not get a dumbass tattoo. But also, I'm not like annoyed or personally offended. I'm just like, you're an idiot. You shouldn't have done that. But yeah, weird tatters doing weird shit, getting upset about dumb shit. Not this guy though. Good for him. Okay, so I'm gonna say that out loud just in case I can't use the music and we get flagged. He said this person came in and they were asking if the tattoo looked good or not, and that they had paid $5,000 for this fading piece of shit. Hopefully I could use a clip with the music. If not, that's what he said.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, the drawing isn't horrible. It's just not tattooed at all. Like, it's not even in there. There's nothing there.
He said, the drawing's not horrible. And honestly, the drawing's not horrible. The drawing is great. It's just the tattoo is dog shit. Yeah, okay. That's about it. He says a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it looks like shit. It doesn't look there. It's a bad tattoo. $5,000 for this fuck me sideways, dude. I would pay $5,000 for no one to ever get tattooed by this person again. You know, this is just a style problem, guys. Style's got problems. All styles got problems. And for fine line, you either get tattoos that look not fine line or they look like they faded into oblivion. And like, I could tell this like tortilla skin, you know, like where it's really freckly and like, you know, you got moles and you got stuff. Like, it's not great. It's not great skin. And it's definitely not great skin for fine line. Now, I'm not saying anything. You got beautiful, freckly tortilla skin, that's great. That's fine, it's not a big deal. But like, as far as getting it tattooed, there are some problems. Sometimes like freckles on a tattoo, your tattoo and the freckles are gonna compete. You know, like the color that you put onto a freckled skin might not show up the way you want it to. And that's just the nature of it. All skin has its limitations. If you got hella white skin, you run the risk of blowing things out and like really blowing things out. You got freckly ass skin, sometimes the tattoo will compete with the freckles. This is a great case, like especially fine line. You're telling me some delicate fine lines are gonna compete with a freckle this big? Fuck no. If you got super dark skin, color doesn't really work for you. I don't care, that's just the reality of it. So all of these skins have their limitation, and this is just like a bad fucking tattoo for the skin type. And honestly, it's just like a bad style for anyone.
So she has another 2 appointments that are each supposed to cost her another $2,500. So she came to our shop and
$2,500. God damn it, dude. God damn it. I've been thinking about pricing a lot. I've probably said it in a few videos, like just like what an appropriate price is for certain tattoos. And fucking, I don't know. I don't know. $2,500 a day for this pile of shit blows my mind. Okay, the tattoo's not even there. The tattoo should be one session, that's it. If you told me that this tattoo was one session and it cost $2,500, I'd still be like, that's a fuck ton of money. But okay, I could see someone having a $2,500 day fee, I guess. But the fact that this is taking 4 sessions is crazy. Yeah, god damn, dude. Tatters and money. Money and tatters. It blows my mind sometimes. I don't know what world we're living in where people are trying to get away with this type of, I don't know, cash grab, but fuck, wild.
was wondering, should I continue with this artist? Should I pay this price? And I mean, you can guess what we told her, but so I just wanted to come to the internet and think, what are your thoughts of this? Would you be happy?
Someone gets a little internet clout, like, they do a couple beautiful fine line tats, and then they start hiking up that price because the demand goes up, which is how fucking business works. More demand, higher price. Very simple. But on like on a personal scale, it's like, what are people paying for? This is a pile of shit. On to the next. Ragnar. So in case you don't know who this is Ragnar from a show called Vikings on Netflix.
You know how many people come out with tattoos of me on their arm?
Does that happen
or
often?
Oh, so often, man. I'm like,
wow.
What the fuck are you thinking? Legend, but what the fuck? What if I turn out to be fucking, whatever, pedophile or a murderer or something? You got me face on you, you can't get rid of it.
Yeah, well, those celebrities,
I absolutely love hearing an actor saying this out loud. Like, dude, you just don't know these people. And like, I know that you think you're getting a character of a show that you love, but underneath that is still the face of an actor who might fucking be a weirdo. Just fucking be careful out there getting tattoos of your favorite characters. You don't know these people. And I know that you think you know them because you watched their show a million times, but you don't know them. And this is an actor being like, it's fucking weird, okay? And yes, he also goes like, yeah, it's legend because he doesn't want to offend his fans who have the tattoos, but just don't do it. It's fucking weird. It's strange. Don't get celebrity tattoos. Don't get character tattoos. These people you don't know and you fucking might have to get a blackout when they find out they were at Diddy parties, okay? It's just plain simple. You're making some dangerous choices with your tat body, dude. Okay, you get a character, then you find out he went to a Diddy party, then you found out he went to Epstein Island, you're gonna have to chop off that fucking arm, okay? Don't get Ragnar tats, straight from Ragnar himself. Okay, we got this sick fucking dragon headpiece, dude. There ain't nothing here, I just want you to sit and enjoy it with me. Super cool. super interesting. You know what's funny to me? Because I am a bold traditional tatter, whenever I see fine lines, I just kind of go like, it hurts my soul a little bit. But it doesn't really matter because like you look at this tattoo, super bitchin', super cool, tattooed like it was, you know, bold, because it is. But like the lines look small to me, which makes me always go like, I wish they were super gnarly, but they're not. And that's okay because that's still, I mean, great tattooing, obviously. It's just something that pops up in my head every once in a while when I see, you know, like you look at those flames and you're like, I wish they were bolder, like the teeth, I wish they were bolder. But that's not what everyone likes. So I have to remind myself, Kirk, don't be a jabroni. It's not what everyone likes. Look at how cool this tattoo is. Does it really fucking matter? No. If that was my skullet, I'd be stoked. Not really, because I don't really want to skull it like that, but yeah, super cool. Meiji Tattoo, MEIJI.tattoo. Super cool. Again, music I can't fucking use, dudes. Okay. Some soapy reveal, be kind, rewind. I already saw it earlier. That's what they're gonna reveal right now. Be kind, rewind. Stupid as fuck tattoo. I am so goddamn tired of seeing these sticker tats, dudes. Okay? I just can't hate them enough. And every time I go on the internet, between these, there's some trendy tats out there. There's some super trendy tats. The stitch, like it looks like they're stitching, stupid. Stickers, stupid. What else? Holographic tats, dumb. Gold looking tats, stupid. Yeah. What you gonna say about it? Son, they suck. They don't look good. And like you see them healed and they look even worse, okay? How anyone thinks, hey, let's put 15 ounces of white into a tattoo. Or like, hey, yellow, let's put 15 ounces of yellow into a tattoo. Or let's use like 14 yellows. Or let's use like a green to a blue to a fucking little black gray shading and it's supposed to look like a sticker. It don't. Watch it healed. And like, what's even more annoying about these types of tattoos is every once in a while, you'll see one that heals up perfectly. Because like the white in some people does stay and it does stay a long time. But then like the vast majority of people who get these sticker looking tattoos are just gonna not look like stickers. So it's like, just put the Blockbuster logo, dude. You know what I wish? I wish it just said, it was like a little Blockbuster thing and it just said, be kind, rewind. That's a good tattoo to me. This, not. Not. I wanna highlight this, right? We see this pumpkin underneath it and you see those blues. They're very similar blues there. Like this very dark blue. How good does that look in that pumpkin? Not good. It just looks like a crusty blue and that's like that color. That's how that color is supposed to heal. I don't know. Use primary colors out there, boys and girls. Those are the solid ones and anything else is sometimes just like running a risk, dude. Okay? Tattoos ruined your face. Bet. Okay. I don't know why I picked this other than to say those finger waves are hot pile of garbage. He's such a handsome guy. And honestly, I do like when finger waves curl onto the face like that. They look good. But man, oh man, finger waves are very difficult to pull off. And these are very bad finger waves, like super garbagey. I wish that they didn't exist on this face, and I wish that whoever did them would never tattoo finger waves again because they're a lazy turd. And I wish and I hope that this guy gets these touched up and fixed because you could do layers of finger waves, like do multiple on top of this, and it would look really nice. Because like I said, the placement's good. The finger waves are rough, so bad. Finger waves, dude. They're some of the hardest things in tattooing. Sometimes people don't understand. I think they see things like this and they go, they should be easy. They should be easy. They're just finger waves. No, dudes. They're very difficult. Ask your favorite tatter out there. You know, like ask them, hey, are you good at drawing finger waves? If they say yes and they don't really specialize in finger waves, they're probably not that good. It's just, you need a lot of time just to get it done right, just to make it look right. Because it's one of those things that as a tattooer, you see and you're like, those are not good. I try and explain why they're not good and I can't. I just go, they're not you know, they don't look good. They're either right or they're wrong. And anything like that where it's either good or bad and it's extremely difficult to explain a very simple thing, those are the hardest things in anything. Like, it's extremely easy looking and it's extremely hard to pull off. And if you ask me why these are bad, I'd be like, they're uneven, they don't curl properly. See, that's not like a great explanation. They're just wrong. And any tattooer could fucking tell you that. So yeah, finger waves. Just make sure you get them done by people who really love and appreciate finger waves. On to the next. This one is Raleigh West. Shout out to my boy Raleigh. I've made a video about him. He's great. This is gonna get political. You know, I'm gonna nip that in the bud a little bit, but.
What's this? This person is a reveal. What is it gonna, oh, I'm scared. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, cult. And also, that is an awful tattoo. That is such a bad tattoo as well. Cult.
Okay, so like I said, I'm not gonna get political on this one. But what I will say is, bros, I don't care who you are, the image, like you don't have to like Trump. I get it. I don't love Trump. I don't hate Trump. I don't really give a fuck. But what I do know is that photo is gonna go down in the history books. And it is kind of funny to think that, like, you know, as an American, there's a lot of images that are very American that get tattooed a lot. And I would not be surprised if in fucking 150 years, people are still getting this Trump fight tat, you know? Dudes, before you get super political, fuck off. I know. It's okay, we can have an honest opinion about it. If you like Trump, if you don't like Trump, does not matter. As far as American history goes, that image is gonna be it's gonna play forever. And he looked tough in it. Does not matter, just on a human level. Yeah, that's a shit ass version of it. But I wanna see it in the flash books, dude. Someone do it real well. It's gonna be like the Washington crossing Delaware image, or like the Lincoln portrait. Like, it could potentially be a huge fucking thing and people might get it tattooed down the road. It'd be interesting. But yeah, whatever. It looks like shit. This is a bad version of it. Makes me laugh. On to the next.
Guess I won't be making my famous burger.
This is another step. It's a record block.
Okay, so we got this Bratz hat. And you know what stands out to me is how willy-nilly she was tattooing it, or he was tattooing it. I don't know if it's a guy or girl. But it's crazy to think of someone just being like just super lazy and not actually concentrating while they tattoo something. I just don't think that there's anyone in the world who would think that tattooing is supposed to look lazy. Like, you know, she's fucking filming herself too. That's crazy to think that someone's filming themselves. Obviously this line work looks like shite. That one's for my boy Raleigh West. It looks like shit. And yeah, fuck, crazy. At home tats, dudes. It does not take much to be an idiot these days. And actually, Amazon will help you make lifelong idiotic decisions. So good for them, you know? Make that money. Good for Amazon. Get paid with dipshit money for fucking at-home tats. Okay, what's this? It's blurry, but it's the only photo I have of my dog. Okay. No worries, I got you. I hope he's happy. Okay, there's a few things. One, if you're gonna get a portrait of an animal, I don't care. I don't fucking care. It needs to be a great picture. Blurry is not an option. And if you only have a blurry photo, you do not get a picture of your dog tattooed on you. So yes, super bad portrait, really weak. Not only that, but the dog. The dog is not a great dog to get a portrait of. There's good dogs, and then there's bad dogs. And then there's good dogs that you could get a good portrait of, and bad dogs to get a good portrait of. If you bring me a black lab and you want a good portrait of that dog, not happening. It's just a black blob. There is nothing there. You take a photo of its face, it's a stupid looking portrait. Great looking dog, bad portrait. If you have, like, in this case, an all white dog with an all white face, very hard, very impossible, very stupid dog portrait. Yeah, so just so you know, if you have a good looking dog, you know, like a dog with a spot, perfect on its face. Or if it has like some distinction between like maybe different colors happening here, perfect. Get a portrait of it, make it nice, get a good photo of it. Yeah, some dogs you can get portraits of, some dogs you can't. I'm gonna show you my dog. This is my little shop girl. She spends every day with me at the shop. I cannot imagine having a bad portrait of her. It would break my fucking heart. She's the love of my life, excluding her mother. But yeah, other than her mother, she is everything to me. And I would fucking murder people for her. So yeah, you do a bad portrait on me, I'm snapping your neck. On to the next.
Oh damn, are those thermals?
This? Yeah, a little something light, you know?
Damn, do they hurt?
Did they hurt?
Yeah.
You know, to be honest, not really.
I don't know anything about piercing. I own a piercing studio. I might be the only person in the world who knows nothing about piercing studio and owns one. Dermals are stupid, especially when they're going in a tattoo. There's nothing I dislike more than ruining a good tattoo with dermals. That's how I feel about it, and I own a piercing studio, so I know best. Just kidding, I do own one, but I really don't know shit about it. Okay, we got some like cover-up stuff here. I covered her before, Jelaine Tattoo. She's fucking killing it with this color realism, like space stuff and cover-ups. I was not expecting to cover her twice. I guess good for her for just like surprising me. But yeah, she does great cover-ups, and like in this picture, I don't see much manipulation with a filter. Like obviously she's taking a good photo, she did a great job, but man, oh man, she's a brave soul covering up all these things with color, space things. But she's using a lot of black, so the black is gonna stay and it's gonna look nice. So good for her. I'm stoked that she keeps doing her thing. On to the next. Okay, vitiligo camouflage. I've said it before, I'll say it again. That's a stupid idea. Trying to match someone's skin tone is nearly impossible. But then trying to match someone's skin tone with a vitiligo with the skin tone, like there's a lot of different factors here. You're never gonna get it right. It's gonna look maybe less like you have vitiligo, but not that good. Not to mention, this is a fun fact we've been learning here on the channel. If you tattoo over vitiligo, it's a good chance that the tattoo does not stay. Like the tattoo is very capable of disappearing with the vitiligo. So like doing this can not only fade away with vitiligo, but it can trigger vitiligo, which is crazy. I'm not a doctor, I don't know about this. This is a condition of the skin that I'm not like an expert in, but that is what we've been learning, at least on the internet. And since it's the internet, you know it's fucking true. But yeah, be careful. Don't do stupid shit like this. Just, you know, your skin does things. Enjoy it. 3 days of tattooing. Oh my God. Does he have Ragnar? I didn't even notice this until right now, but I'm pretty sure he's got Ragnar on his chest. Jesus Christ. What are the chances? I didn't even notice this when I saw it. He's either got a Ragnar or some other Viking from the show. God damn it, dude. Didn't you see that fucking Ragnar said not to get portraits of him? Oh my God, get to the tattooing. Fucking cathedral tattoos. I don't like them. I think as far as designs go, they're not only really weak, they're really boring, and they don't look good after they heal eventually. Like the amount of white that they had to use in this tattoo, the amount of true gray they had to use in this, like does not tell me that the tattoo looks good. And like as this heals, as this changes, you're gonna see it. You're gonna know. This tattoo, no heal good. Don't get them. Don't keep getting them. And as far as cathedral tattoos go, this is extra weak. Very little structure here, okay? Very little. They use a lot of that red to carry the tattoo, and I'm just like, fuck me. Don't do this type of stuff. Get actual images or get geometric shit, but don't make it so necessary to put so much white and color into it. That's it. We're gonna be talking about Riley Beveridge. Been tattooing 2.5 years. He's based out of Austin, Texas. Let's look at some of his tattoos. He specializes in black and gray, and I think I really enjoy his tattoos. Kind of different than what we normally show. Let's look at him. Look at this fucking knight. Now, obviously, not a huge fan of that red being outlined, but that doesn't fucking matter. Tattoo is great, and I like it. The gray, very soft, very delicate, very strong at the same time. Good for Riley. Onto this one. I'm not quite sure what this is. I'm gonna guess it's anime. But either way, technically the tattoo is fucking flawless. Clean lines, strong shading. The line weights that he used 2 or 3, and you could tell they look good. Looks solid, looks rad. Next, look at that wolf. This is a hard as fuck design, and it came out great. Nice and big, nice and strong. This is probably my favorite Riley tat, and I just get down. I'm sure he would have liked to put a big snarling wolf, but the client asked for a not snarling wolf. So it's not like, it's all like, and it looks very good. I like it. Good for you, Riley. Austin, Texas, if you like some black and gray tats, you tattoo in 2.5 years, dude. It's fucking crazy. You know what my tattoos look like in 2.5 years? Not good. Not good at all. Look at this Seraphim, dude. Very clean, solid outline, solid shading. I love that speckly shading going in and out. Very cool. And then look at this fucking penguin. Look at that pattern. Look at the pattern shading, dude. I can't do that. Just so you know, I suck at that. I can't do it. I am technically challenged when it comes to doing crap like that. And that's good because Riley's here. Riley's here in Austin, Texas for you. If you want some sick tats, check out his Instagram. You'll see the link in the description. Adios.